And joining me live now is Jaiveer Shergill, leader of the BJP, formerly with the Congress party, on the big fracas over Rahul Gandhi's choice of words. Jaiveer, welcome. My first question, a straight reaction from you. What did you make of Rahul Gandhi calling a Sikh politician a Gaddar? That was the word he used.
Shiv, thank you for having me on your show. 3-4 quick points. Firstly, Rahul Gandhi's conduct today was unbecoming of a leader of opposition. By words and actions, he once again proved to the entire nation that he is unfit to be a leader of opposition. His behavior was of a classic frustrated prince of a fallen empire. I've spent a considerable time in the Congress party, and let me tell you one thing very clearly, and to your viewers. In Rahul Gandhi's playbook, anybody who serves the nation is a traitor. Anybody who falls on his feet is a loyalist. Now, Rahul Gandhi, by insulting a Sikh minister, Ravneet Bittu, has insulted the Sikh community, displayed crassness, high-headedness, arrogance. He behaved like a street goon, a gunda who is eager to start a fight. And my final thought, Shiv, and before we discuss more, you see the two comparisons. Mr. Gandhi should not forget the history, the present, that Sikhs have always served the nation and continue to protect the nation. On the other hand, it is Rahul Gandhi who has always demoralized the army, defamed the nation on a foreign soil, and has a itch, or rather an addiction, to be a hero in Pakistani newspapers. So Mr. Rahul Gandhi should be shameful, he should apologize, and he has once again displayed his anti-Sikh mindset in front of the entire nation.
But Jaiveer, this was just a taunt at an individual, Ravneet Bittu. Why make it about the entire community? It was barb at just Mr. Bittu. Why are you making it about the community then?
Then Mr. Rahul Gandhi should have chosen better words. As a citizen and as a lawyer, let me tell you, in legal parlance and in common parlance, the word of the meaning of the word traitor in any dictionary and many laws across the world means anyone who betrays his country, anyone who's an enemy of the state. That's why I said Mr. Rahul Gandhi often forgets he's a leader of opposition and not some class monitor of a kindergarten who wants to pick up a fight with another fellow student. Now, have we forgotten? It is Mr. Rahul Gandhi who openly said on the stage regarding Mr. Modi कि इनको सड़क पे आके युवा डंडे मारेंगे. He is the same Mr. Rahul Gandhi who had to apologize to the Supreme Court of the country. He is the Mr. Rahul Gandhi whose family has a checkered history when it comes to Sikhs of this country. So he should have been careful. And now if he has any shame left, he should come out and apologize.
So you're saying, Jaiveer, that given the historical memory around branding Sikhs as traitors, Rahul Gandhi should have known better before using a word like this. That's what you're saying.
Number one, yes. Number two, I don't know which book Rahul Gandhi reads, which unverified magazines he's reading these days. Somebody needs to show him a dictionary. What does the word traitor mean? It's written somebody who is the enemy of the country, somebody who's betrayed. Now, is Rahul Gandhi's conduct, Ravneet Bittu's grandfather gave up his life in the hands of the terrorists, or one who's serving the nation as a minister, or who's the real traitor, or Mr. Gandhi, who asked for proof of surgical strike, who questions Operation Sindoor, who called India a nation with a confused nation to Kamal Hassan during an interview, who said China is better. So who is the traitor? We are in the Parliament of India. Every word from every leader, and he's a leader of opposition, carries certain weight, certain gravitas. Every politician is out there to set an example in front of the nation. And lastly, Shiv, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, is his frustration reached such dangerous level of losing 99 plus elections that he has lost what is right or wrong when it comes to addressing a fellow parliamentarian, an individual who was equally in your party?
And also, what comes to mind most instantly, Jaiveer, I agree with you on this. I do have some reservations about whether, this should go beyond the individual, but I understand what you're saying. Also because 1984, the assassination of Rahul's own grandmother, the metaphor of traitors being used at that time. So the sense is that Rahul Gandhi should have been, many times more sensitive before using such a word, especially because of what has happened in his own family.
Absolutely. And the memories, the wounds of 1984 are still fresh in everybody's mind. It is Mr. Rahul Gandhi's party when he was equally the vice president and the president of the party, with the likes of Jagdish Titler and Sajjan Kumar shared the same ground or the venue as Mr. Rahul Gandhi. And I repeat again before in your show, this is not something new. And I'm telling you, without not to make another taunt at Mr. Gandhi, it is a reality in Mr. Gandhi's lexicon, dictionary. Only those people who fall in his feet are loyalists, are nationalists, and any individual who will stand up for the nation is a traitor in his book. And I'm saying this with some sense of responsibility and experience.
And Jaiveer, on more practical matters, you've got the Punjab election that comes up next year. We all remember what happened in the last Punjab election. Rahul Gandhi's critics, and I'm sure you would agree, will probably say this only emphasizes his political disconnect. This is a sensitive issue, but it's also politically sensitive.
No, Shiv, this is a sinister design by Team Rahul Gandhi to defame, to ridicule the Sikh community. Have we forgotten Mr. Sam Pitroda's comment on 1984, hua to hua?
But why would they do that, Jaiveer?
The country have not forgotten.
Why would they do that?
Sorry?
Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
Hua to hua. After that hua to hua, rather than feeling remorse, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is tom-tomming around the globe with same Sam Pitroda. It's a clear-cut endorsement of a strategy of to be anti-Sikh mindset. It is in his DNA, I'm sorry to say. Why does he do that? That's for him to explain. But what is being played out is in front of the country. It's a pattern which is emerging. It in 84, in 2024 election, hua to hua, and today calling a minister a traitor, and then making a joke out of it, laughing about it. And I'm equally, the suspended member parliaments, there are certain things which go above the party lines, should have checked Mr. Rahul Gandhi for the sake of the country, for the sake of communal harmony, and for the sake of the dignity of the entire Sikh community.
You're leveling a very, very serious charge, Jaiveer, because what happened today outside Parliament, many people saw it as an off-the-cuff comment. You're saying it is a considered action. You're saying it is, part of a design and a pattern of things that Rahul Gandhi, has said or done in the past as well. How do you qualify that? Because most people would say it was just maybe an unmindful kind of quip. But you're saying it's design.
Shiv, if I have a particular perception, or you have a particular perception about a friend, and that friend or even if your political enemy is passing by, was Mr. Rahul Gandhi short of any other words? He could have called him that, friend, you left us, you jumped ship, you deserted the Congress party.
I agree.
The first reaction seeing a turbaned man was traitor. And that too in law and in common parlance, I'm repeating, the locus standi, the history matters. This is coming from a camp responsible for 84, hua to hua, and now this. If Mr. Rahul Gandhi's conscience was so clear, why doesn't he come on the camera and clarify that I did not mean to hurt the Sikh community?
Yeah.
He did not come when hua to hua happened. He will not come today because for him, if Mr. Bittu is not touching his feet, is not indulging in psychophancy, he is a traitor.
The protests that have been happening, Jaiveer, out on the streets by, members of the Sikh community from your party and elsewhere, they've been burning effigies of Rahul Gandhi. I understand the sensitivities of this. Believe me, I do. Would you want to comment on how much of this is really community sensitivity and how much of this is political? Because we live in a time when everything is political posturing. Are you saying this is genuinely community sensitivity and anger over what Rahul Gandhi has said?
No, Shiv, there is a genuine anger, stemming from very crass remarks using the word. That is why, Shiv, okay, let me tell you, in law also, there are degrees of offenses. If you abuse somebody, if you call somebody anti-national, if you do certain acts against a nation, there is a degree of it. Similarly, there is a degree of terminology. If Mr. Rahul Gandhi would wanted to have an off-the-cuff conversation, he could have used some lighter words to send across his message. Today, he has used the highest degree of harshness, and from a word which shows whether a person is loyal to his or her country or not. It is Mr. Rahul Gandhi who has made it more about hurting a particular community and not a political jibe or a political banter which parliamentarians do in the House of the Parliament.
Usually when cornered on the issue of, disrespect against the Sikh community, attacks against the Sikh community, and there are various examples, of the history of Punjab, Operation Blue Star, the 1984 pogrom, etc., Jaiveer. But the Congress has always responded by saying, they made Dr. Manmohan Singh the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had apologized for what happened in 1984. Do you not think that lays all of this to rest?
Shiv, the fact that the SIT and the legal process, the jobs for the families of the victims of the 1984 riots, the compensation, everything was brought out from a cold storage when Prime Minister Narendra Modi came into power, is itself a living testimony of the fact that it was a convenient, forgotten story, the 1984 Sikh riots for the Congress party. On the other hand, it is Mr. Rahul Gandhi who should think, how would Mr. Manmohan Singh, the Honorable Prime Minister, would have thought if he would have heard that Rahul Gandhi is calling a fellow Sikh a traitor. That's for him to answer.
We'll leave it there. Thanks very much. It's clear that Rahul Gandhi has stepped on a very, very sensitive landmine, and the effects of that are plain to see. It's very likely that this issue will escalate even further. Jaiveer Shergill, pleasure. Thanks for your time here on NDTV.
Thank you, sir.